Hey, what's up, guys? So, about 2 hours ago, this came out from the official Roblox Islands Twitter account, which used to be known as Roblox Skyblock, that Roblox just shut down the game after a pending DMCA request finally went through. And it seems like the community is very, very upset currently, and I decided to do a little bit more digging into maybe what's actually going on. So, my first stop was to take a little bit of a trip down to see who actually owns the rights to what. Now, initially, I was thinking, hey, maybe it was taken down because it used Roblox in the name. But that wouldn't have been the case because Roblox is used a lot, even within its own platform, right? You can see Roblox mod right there, Brawl Stars in Roblox, Roblox World, Roblox High School 2, and on and on. So that eliminated my first hypothesis. So the other possibility is the use of the word Skyblock. Now, there's a little bit of confusion in the community about what exactly the DMCA is about. And while there are a lot of people who are saying, hey, you can't copyright strike or you can't basically patent a certain game idea, Skyblock is just a sort of style of gameplay. It's not really, well, something that you can copy. But I think the bigger thing is most likely the name actually, and not the style of the game, and not like, well, the game itself. So I did a little bit more digging, and I went onto the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office and did a search for the term Skyblock to see if anything came up. And sure enough, three results, one of which is dead, so we won't go over that one. The first one is a little bit interesting. It's owned by a Chinese company, which has rebranded into RioVox, but it still goes by its original name here. So the patent seems like it's for computer games downloadable via the internet, computer game programs, and so on and so forth. And you can see actually in RioVox's game catalog that there is a Skyblock game that they actually have. And you can see that they also have a couple of other trademarks such as Cops and Robbers and Block Force and some other ones which are dead. Now, the other one, because I'm not sure whether or not this would have been the company who would file a DMCA takedown, because they primarily deal with mobile games, right? It doesn't seem like they have anything that's really on the PC platform. The other one, the other company that filed for a trademark for the term Skyblock is a maybe fairly well-known company or fairly well-known Minecraft server for some of you guys, Mineverse LLC. And so when I did a little bit more digging into Mineverse itself, it seems like while the server itself does not, while it does have Skyblock on it, I believe that the more interesting thing and probably the more probable thing is that skyblock.net is actually owned by the same owner who owns Mineverse. So it wouldn't be out of the question that a company like Mineverse LLC would be interested in protecting their trademark for Skyblock. So I think all in all, this trademark is more about the name and not actually the style of gameplay. Plenty of games, like there are like Sky Wars games and things like that on Roblox, but none of them have been taken down either. So I think the main point is that they want to protect the word Skyblock, which they have a trademark over, which Roblox Islands currently is infringing on. And I'm guessing that even though they had changed their name in the past 48 hours or 24 hours rather, that the DMCA request still went through initially and they still had to take down the game because DMCAs are something that you do not mess with at all. And it's not like something that they can necessarily ignore either. According to a couple of law firms that I was just doing some basic research on, it seems like if you don't at least try to protect your copyright, protect your trademark over a certain term, you could actually end up losing it, which would be really, really bad, especially for something like a company that owns the skyblock.net domain, because then there will be a lot of places that can just sign up for the Skyblock name, and it would basically ruin their trademark. And I also reached out to both RioVox and Mineverse about whether or not they filed the trademark and the DMCA violation takedown but neither of them have come back and responded to me yet. And I'll let you guys know if they end up responding. But that's going to be it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, my name is MacAndSwiss, the most Asian brony on the internet, and I'll see you all next time.